We are live.
Olá, amiguinhos. Boa tarde.
I'm not feeling it.
No.
No. Olá, amiguinhos. Make it. I'm weird. I know I'm weird, but.
This?
Tô torta.
Ah.
Yeah, that's better. Well, else I'm going to be nauseated by looking at myself.
Okay.
Hello. It's late for us, actually. Well, not really.
Late?
Yes, it's late. It's later than usual for us.
Oh, yeah. 6:30.
I had to work today for a change. So we are going to talk about shit in space as usual.
We have news, of course.
Yes, something is ready.
Something is ready again. New game there. Wretched Space, of course. It was released today. And
200 pages in something.
something, yeah, 200 and something pages. So go there and buy it. For the moment, it's just on PDF.
Until we figure out all the.
Okay.
Until we figure out some of the typos and errors.
Yes, it's better to not to release it.
Yeah, we need to wait for some smart people to read it.
So
I'm not included in the smart people.
For now, it's on PDF on drive-thru and Big Geek Emporium. So if you want the print-on-demand version, in a couple of weeks, probably 1 week. One week to know if something is wrong, and another week so I can send it and receive a proof copy. So about 2 weeks, it's probably enough. So if you already have the
yes, that's a good point. If you already have the quick start, why would you need to buy?
Yeah, probably you don't need to buy it, but you should. There are what 100 pages plus, so there's something there. It's not just blank pages. There's content. So besides what was there are obviously the rest of the basic rules. There's magic rules again. There's magic for conjurers and shaman. So that's not really a new thing, but as usual, there are some.
Did you let the rules for space combat were there
No.
on the Kickstart?
No, that's I couldn't. If I put those there, then
I don't remember.
No one would really need
exactly
the full rules. So
it's still cheaper than probably buying Spelljammer 5th edition.
Yeah, so buy it instead of Spelljammer.
Although we don't have space monkeys.
Maybe
we can have in the future.
Yeah, in the setting we can have space monkeys. The monkeys in space. Okay, so.
And there's a bit of the setting. And some tables to create worlds and encounters. There's a lot of content.
Yeah, lots of encounters. Browsing encounters, spaceport encounters. Hello, Judd.
Hello, Judd.
Judd encounters? No, not really. There's not a table for that. But we can have one.
Yeah, with the ideas from Judd.
Yes, I think he has been giving us lots of ideas on Discord, so we can do a table of Judd encounters. What else? Drugs. I'm not sure if the drugs were there already. Food, yeah, there are tables for food. That's a Joe Coombs table. And drinks, food and drinks. And there's also that stuff about planets.
How to create your own planet.
Yeah, not just one, but a lot of them.
I think you already said it. It was fun when we did it and it didn't make any sense. And how can I make a story to make this? Most of them actually made sense.
Yeah, it works. Of course, when it doesn't make sense, you just have to rule it again.
But that's the rule for everything. And that's the problem why there's a part of me that didn't like tables that much. Now I'm used to using them. But it was like, what if it doesn't make sense?
Well, it works for Traveler, so it works for Cepheus, it works for lots of other games. I was browsing through them, and I was, of course, that's they have tables for everything. This is a space opera, so I just picked up the
most epic ones.
The most, yeah,
the less epic ones.
Yeah, not the epic, but the most relevant, the ones that you can't for example, planet size, number of well, not precise number, but inhabitants, how many, what's the kind of regime that's there, and religion. Well, not much more than that, but that's important. So I guess that's basic. I checked also machinations, so I could what was there. I think we have a little more tables than machinations, but not as much as Cepheus, for example. I was checking those, so I want to be in the middle of that. Machinations hasn't many, and
Cepheus you don't want to beat Cepheus, that's for sure, because there will be a lot and lots and lots of tables.
Not for that, and not for vehicle construction and customization. I was trying to do a balance between machinations, which has lots of things, but it's more like powers and characteristics for races, but not much of the other stuff. The things that Cepheus has, or Traveler has much more, like those kinds of tables and counters and all that. So I was trying to balance things in the middle of those two. I've checked what's the name of the Pandit's space opera game? Yes,
Star Frontier. It's not Star Frontier. That's the other one. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Star something.
I never remember
Star Adventure.
Star Adventure, exactly.
I think that's it. So that one is really small. So it's even though it's a larger format in terms of size, it's A4. Probably not A4. It's a larger format, but it's a small game, so it's. There aren't many tables in that one. More description than about planets. I don't think it has a chapter on planet creation. Probably not. Okay, so that's it.
Space is out there.
Space is out there, and
tell all about it to your friends.
Yes. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Yeah, share it. We can share this video as well. Share the video, share the posts about
There's a lot of cats in this video.
I'm expecting this one could interest more people, and obviously it could. I don't know if it will, but it could interest more people than what we were doing before, except of course Bastards.
But in the book actually interested more people than more than what
I wasn't expecting that
yes.
one. That was unexpected. I know that horror is a niche, so when I do something like exploitation, it's the same. So exploitation, Wretched Space, all the that one is
the purple one. Yeah, the purple. I like it. It's more girlish.
So all those things are niche, and it's a niche.
It's a niche inside a niche.
Niche inside a niche, and it's difficult to get a lot of people to be interested in. But space opera is more mainstream. So maybe this one will have at least, even if people don't buy it, maybe more interest about it, and perhaps in some time. I want them to buy it, of course. If not today or tomorrow, in a week or a month or 2 months. So it will be. So that's it. Space is out there, and of course, I've already started working on something else, because that's the kind of guy I am.
And you've almost finished something else. The Halloween adventure is almost finished.
Yeah, one of them, because I think there will be something more for Halloween. But this one will be out. I'm not sure exactly when, but 1 month before Halloween.
Are you going to do something else for Halloween, or are you going to do something that Joe did?
I think, yeah, that's it. There's a couple of things that Joe did that can be.
Well, you can also call my Red Epoch scenario Halloween
Yeah,
scenario.
why
It's
not?
horror. So
Yeah, that's it. So
it's
there will.
epoch, but it's horror.
Okay, so there will be more things coming for Halloween that can. This one
Yes,
is.
Halloween is Christmas in the Red Room.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, but this one is
Officially Halloween.
officially Halloween, designed for being the Halloween scenario, among other things, because it's, as we said before, inspired by something wicked. This way comes. I guess it will be kind of telling that the title is something wretched. This way comes. Yeah, I think you're not fooling anyone. It's inspired by
Yes,
Bradbury's.
it's a homage.
Yeah, like that. It had to be a homage.
Yes, but the homage sounds a lot better than a ripoff. It's a homage.
It couldn't be a ripoff.
Because it's never a
With the same
ripoff.
name.
Yeah.
It would be ridiculous.
No, but it's never a ripoff. If you're saying that it's a ripoff, it doesn't make it a ripoff. It's only a ripoff if you're trying to pretend you're original.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So in this case, obviously, we aren't pretending, but at the same time, I failed at being
sweet.
Yeah, of course. I was expecting that, so nothing.
It's not going to be a sweet and innocent scenario.
So that's another reason why it can't be a ripoff. I can't do that. I can't do Bradbury.
He was trying to read the book again, and he was like, "I can't read it. This is too nice."
Yeah, I said no. Forget about it. Let's watch the movie instead.
And at the same time, it was, "Oh, this is too nice."
Yeah, the movie is also too nice, but it was just.
It also has to do with the it's in the 30s.
Probably. Yeah, if it's from Bradbury's childhood, yeah. Probably the 30s. But it doesn't sound like the Great Depression, so it's probably late 30s, maybe. I don't know. Probably. So yeah, okay. So I needed to get into the spirit of that, so I started reading the book, but I didn't finish it. And of course, I didn't finish it. I really started I read a chapter, and then I watched the movie.
It was like, I'm done.
Yeah, no, I can't do this. This is too nice.
We didn't watch Carnival.
No way.
It doesn't matter because we watched Carnival.
I would watch maybe if some of these days I decide to do something else for. Okay, now let's get into the subject matter of this. So I started with that, but there was something else that I was going to put inside this, not just Bradbury, but also something I've already done.
The Cirque Diabolique.
The Cirque Diabolique from Welcome to St. Cloud. So in Welcome to St. Cloud, that's just a side quest. Yeah. I don't know what to call it. Well, it's an alternative thing that it's probably
plot hook.
Yeah, because there's one character there that's supposed to be not relevant, but it's supposed to. Yeah, Stefano Allegretto is the guy who has a carnival at what's it called, Lynch Bay. And he's a weird guy and all that. It's basically the guy was just supposed to be scenery. Just a weird guy who waltzes panthers. Not panthers anymore. It was panthers in the first version. Then it started being baboons. But I when I did the scenario for Postmortem, I added a few characters that were also from the circus, Cirque Diabolique. But I don't think that's
the perfect place for them.
No, it's not. I mean, it was part of the homage, and again, this time because Carnival, which is a great series, a great TV show. If you haven't seen it, see it now. And it's obviously inspired by Twin Peaks, very Lynchian. That's why I put that side plot there, because I think it fits and that doesn't at the same time. In a way, it fits the kind of weird story. It's the same, but then there's the circus thing there. But anyway, I wanted to do something else with those characters.
The difference is the circus and is European and it's not a carnival. I think that's the biggest difference.
Yeah, well, the circus and the carnival aren't that different. As long as it's a traveling carnival, it isn't that different. Was it a game?
Yeah, I don't know if it was a gamer, but I remember that something about the guy that wrote Carnival.
Well, I know
I remember at
he
the
hadn't written anything else before. I think he had a job, a real job, and then decided to write that. Well, maybe it was a game. I don't know. Perhaps not a role-playing gamer, but a gamer. There are the games, of course, board games. So I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I don't know. I can say no or yes.
If Judd is saying it, it's because it's true.
Okay, so he isn't sure.
Yes,
as I recall, so it's not.
You may not recall properly.
Yeah, there are other people who are gamers. I don't know. Anyway,
But Carnival would be a great role-playing game.
Yes, and that's a possibility for the future. Not a role-playing game, but a setting. And I think a setting. Yeah, it could work better for your.
For your podcast.
Yeah,
for me.
No. That's not what I mean.
Yes, for the fantasy game with no name. Yes, that would be good. Especially because we decided that water. It's hot again in here. Although it's been raining like cats and dogs in the beginning of the week, but now it's freaking hot again. It would make sense for the urban fantasy scenario.
So eventually you can do that. I'll pick up Cirque Diabolique again because I like the concept of a circus that is really, really
wretched evil and the hunter.
So I couldn't do, as I said before, I couldn't do something sweet and innocent, but there's still the option of playing with kids. There are kids there. No, not playing it with kids, with real kids, but playing it with characters who are kids. Don't play it with kids. Or don't play anything with kids. Yeah, or play it with kids if you know the kids. Well, anyway, so you can still play young characters, not the children. They are supposed
teenagers.
To be, early teenagers. But probably it would be better to play it with the grown-up characters. So you have several options.
Then there's a third option.
Well, I know the most likely, which is it? What is it?
To play the circus, you said you're going to do that.
Oh yeah,
to do it.
Yes, of
course. That's the third option.
Yeah, well, this you don't need the. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Or cats. So we have 3 or 4 options. I mean, so you have the kid option. That's if you want to play something more closely related to the original book by Bradbury. You can play regular people from the town who probably have start visiting the circus.
To see the naked ladies?
Yes, there are hookers. I said it's not innocent, of course, but I'll get into that after this. And you can play the circus people, of course. So that will be the most. They aren't terrible. Well, they are. Yeah, they are. They are
the villains.
Yeah, they are the villains. Not all of them are particularly villains. The circus, the ringleader is a bastard, and Monsieur Verdoux, who is a clown, and also the manager, the circus manager. Then there's the crazy guy who owns not now, but eventually will own the carnival in St. Cloud. Yes, Stefano Allegretto, and Madame Margot, and Il Piccolo Diavolo, who's another clown. And there's a couple of more characters. Those are Rashid, the sword swallower.
And the Siamese twins.
Yeah, Siamese twins. Maybe you can play Siamese twins as well. I don't know what.
Doxies, called persons, hookers.
I don't know what's a doxy.
I don't know what it is, but I know that the British use that expression.
For what?
For hookers.
Oh, doxies.
Called person.
Yeah, but doxies, I don't know. Jiggles, jiggles, I don't know. So no,
I think a doxy is kind of like a tart.
Oh, okay, a tart.
At least that's my.
Okay, so there will be hookers traveling along with the circus. Traveling along with the circus, there will be another show which is called The Traveling Bordello. well, it's part of this. It's owned by the same person who is uh, the manager. Well, not the manager, the ringmaster. He's the owner, kind of. So this circus is not
He
just a
has a manager,
circus.
so he doesn't have to do anything.
Yeah,
Okay.
to take care of the accounting and all that thing. Um, so this is kind of a criminal organization. Besides,
Oh my God.
besides being a circus, so they sell drugs and they have hookers and basically what they do
Do
while
they kidnap
traveling.
kids?
Yeah, they are traveling.
They are gypsies, right?
No, they aren't gypsies.
Yeah, no, but they are some sort of gypsies. They are circus
They are
people. That's
travelers.
even worse. Yeah.
So there's one that is supposed to be a gypsy, but she isn't really a gypsy. It's the character from SoundCloud, so the story is there. Okay, they are selling drugs and they are kidnapping kids and maybe.
Taking out their organs.
Yeah. Okay, so what else? Well, I think now that most people who are playing those scenarios use their own characters, so that's the other option. You play your own characters,
Yeah, of course.
and I'm expecting that's the one that is going to happen. That's why I put there some nasty stuff. So if you are going to play the kids, you'll have to cut a lot of things there, including a large demon, and yeah, the large demon is probably a bad idea if you're going to play regular people. But if you're playing characters, then in that case, bring the demon or bring in the clowns. I don't know. There are clowns as well,
Are there demon clowns?
probably, and nasty small things with sharp pointed teeth. So that's the usual thing. And there are freaks, of course, obviously. Okay, so that's it. The Halloween scenario it was supposed to be something more lighter, something lighter, but it's not light.
Something lighter this way doesn't
It
come.
doesn't come. It can if you want to. You just have to ignore the hookers, for example, the drugs, uh, some of the blood, yeah, lots of things. Anyway, this is supposed to be a one shot, so there will be information enough for you to play that, even if you take a lot of things from there. So I think it's enough for that. The art is probably the witches and neck, but yeah, man eaters. Yeah, there will be lots of man eaters of different kinds. Those and the other ones that really eat men and women. What I was going to say now.
You're going to say we're talking about the art.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The art is very nice.
Midjourney
Midjourney is a very good artist.
he's an excellent artist and cheap. Well, not that cheap. I have to pay it anyway, but it's cheaper than it would be if I paid for commission art. And this is kind of a commission art because I write what I want. It doesn't give me it doesn't give me what I ask, but it gives me something similar. And if I keep asking, sometimes
you can't always get what you want, but
No.
if you try sometimes, you
Yeah.
get what you need.
yeah, that's true. So the Rolling Stones were already predicting stuff for this. Well, as I was saying about Midjourney, it's very good at doing this kind of horror. Yeah, that creepy, sinister horror. It's where it gets the best work. Well, I'm not sure if it's the best work, but the best work we had so far. It doesn't do gore very well. You can't ask for gore anyway, because you can't ask for blood. Blood is a forbidden word. Naked is a forbidden word. Boobs
Naked
is a
blood.
forbidden word. Guts is a forbidden word. There's lots of forbidden words. They don't want violence there. So of course there's violence anyway. If you rephrase things in other ways, it ends up coming out something. But sinister things and creepy, it does very well. And you can say things like scary and all those all those synonyms of scary, they work. They don't censor those. If they did, probably they wouldn't have customers. So I think yeah, that's true, but it's kind of, how can I say?
You want nasty stuff.
It's difficult to get there without using some
You're
words.
just saying boobs. Show me a naked lady. No, you're not allowed.
Yeah, it's no, that's not just, for example, sexy is forbidden.
Lingerie is forbidden.
Lingerie is
Negligee
forbidden.
is forbidden.
Yes, and lots of words. For example, I'm not sure. I think flesh is forbidden. Yeah, flesh is forbidden.
In bondage.
Yes, and BDSM. You can say meat, but you can say flesh.
That's strange.
So yeah, well, meat is a steak, and flesh.
But flesh is also steak.
It can be, but they are trying to avoid people using flesh as a synonym for nakedness. If you can show me some flesh, you can say that. You can say, but you can't write, or else it tells you that
you're a bad person.
Yeah. So there's a series of synonyms that are forbidden. So that's kind of difficult. It's difficult to get sexy stuff. And I wanted to get sexy stuff from this one because
that's why you put the hookers there.
Yes, and That's another thing. Since I came to the conclusion that I couldn't do innocent, I wanted to do sexy fumetti, which are those Italian comics of the 70s that have great covers.
And a lot of flesh.
By Alessandro Bifignandi and I can't remember that guy now.
The other one is this one I have on Instagram.
Emanuele Taglietti. And there's a couple of guys more, but these are other ones. No, not entirely, but I use the style anyway. And there are some things that are, as you said, implied. In this case, implied sexiness. And also not just that, but I used, for example, there will be lots of Ornella Muti there. Why? Because she looks good, but not just that. Well, I don't know if she still looks good. Probably not that good anyway. But at the 70s, no, 80s probably. In the 70s and the 80s, she looked very well. So that's because the sexy fumetti used there's a character or two that were inspired. Sukia, I think Sukia. It's a vampire. Sukia, which is a name that suggests lots of things. It could be, but no.
You don't have to explain because I don't control his expenses. So
Pornhub, it's free, so I don't need OnlyFans. What I was saying? Okay, sexy fumetti. So sexy fumetti have lots of inspired characters. Well, not lots of characters, but lots of covers where there's a character inspired by Ornella Muti. So I use Ornella Muti. Ornella Muti will be, or is already, Madame Margot. And the twin sisters are Isabella Gianni and Monica Bellucci.
They actually look alike.
Yes. Alain Delon is the ringmaster, and Peter Sellers is the sword swallower. That's a joke. So there are some characters. Alain Delon was also a guy that was used as a model for characters. I forgot one. I have to put a character inspired by Tom Selleck. Tom Selleck was also it was inspired by Magnum PI. I don't know. I don't remember the name of that character, but it was.
That was very stupid. That name.
Hairy one. Huh?
That was very stupid. That one. The name was very stupid.
Yeah, maybe.
I remember that one.
I don't know.
Well, you can use it for the political attaché.
Something. Yeah, that's also. Well, anyway, there will be some hints of that, even though there will be no nakedness, but yeah, there's some I'll have to put Ornella Muti in a bikini or something. You can say bikini, so there's always a way. Bikini is the way you can get away with some
So
flesh.
you got some nuns in bikinis.
Yeah, that's how I get the nuns in bikinis. Jonathan Quayle Higgins, yeah, the short guy. Yeah, but they didn't use him in
Sexy
Sexy
Fluidity.
Fermenting. He wasn't really sexy. But anyway, I'm not sure if Tom Selleck was sexy, but people like it. Women at least like him.
I don't know if there were women.
At the time, no, at the time, I think women like them. Hairy guys with mustaches. There were lots of those guys in erotic movies at the time.
One of these awful things they did on the Magnum, what does it say? The new
What?
version, they put a hot blonde
What new version?
chick of Magnum. They have a new version of Magnum,
Oh,
and
no.
there's a hot blonde chick doing the Jonathan Quayle Higgins part.
Oh, okay. So yeah, what about Tom Selleck?
It's not. There's not a
It's
Tom
a-
Selleck.
it's a
I don't
black
know.
guy?
It's a guy. I don't think it's a black guy. It's just a guy.
So it's not Netflix.
I don't know. I saw someone complaining about the girl, the woman.
Yeah,
Exactly.
The
You
English
don't
dude.
get that, and I'm sure that when they do Quantum Leap, it's going to be also a black lady doing Ziggy.
Yeah, probably. I don't know if Ziggy wants to be done by a black lady. Ziggy.
No, it's not that Ziggy. Suki would also be a nice name for a cat. You
Yeah.
lost a good
But
opportunity.
no,
Now it's Vampirella.
yeah, Vampira.
Damn it.
Well, it's a Sakia. It's a. I don't know. Maybe it's inspired by
But I
Vampira.
heard that the Higgins was a lady.
I can't remember all the characters.
Yeah.
I don't even know who's Rick. Who's Rick? Is it Tom Selleck? No.
No, I think Rick is the guy in the bar, the friend.
Oh, okay. TC.
Yeah, TC is the black guy.
Okay.
There's a black guy. I don't know. One of them is the black guy, and the other one is the guy that owns the bar. The black guy is the pilot.
Yeah.
If he can say, "I'll get no plane."
No, you can say that. Yeah, but that's before.
Yeah, we started watching Magnum PI, but then we're like, this is a bit boring.
That's probably a strange thing. Magnum PI wasn't.
Yeah.
Wasn't a success here, and I don't think it was even shown at the time because I was already breathing. So
He's a pretty blonde, right? That's wrong.
I can remember the Charlie's Angels, so it was at the same time, I think, maybe later. And
I know I remember Charlie's Angels.
yeah, well, no, yeah, that's why I remember. Anyway, I probably remember the other one as well. I remember seeing other shows at the time, The Ropers, for example, more or less at the same time. And there were no hot ladies in Ropers, unless you count the
wife,
the bull guy's wife.
Yeah, she was the hottest. Yeah.
At the time, I thought she was an old lady. I said that.
Yeah, I know.
Well, not as old as the Mrs. Roper, but anyway, she was old enough to be my mother at the time. Yeah, of course.
No, you watched it. Oh my God, she's older than me.
Yeah, it's kind of strange. Of course, she's older than me, but she's younger than me. She's younger at the same time. She's older.
Exactly, yeah.
The actress, if she's alive, I don't know. Okay, this doesn't.
Yeah, we're not getting anywhere. It's a stupid conversation.
So okay. What else? What else is new?
Nothing. Well, I haven't finished reading the Wretched Space in Italian for the last time.
Not reading,
writing. No, but I have to reread it before I
yeah.
send it to you. I've been working on that mess around here, so work. But I'll do it tomorrow.
Real work.
Yeah.
Real work. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna start doing the setting for a country.
So my plans for now: finishing something Wretched this weekend because it's not finished. I have to do the layout for that. choosing something else.
That'll be the part. What are you going to do next?
Choosing some. No, I mean, have a great weekend too.
Yeah.
Choosing something else for Halloween, and then what I'm going to do next, and that's probably in the next video. I can already tell you what I'm going to do next, but probably the setting for space.
And we are out because it's hot.
Yeah. Okay. And there's no one watching, so we can leave.
Bye bye.
Beijinhos à
Beijinhos à
família.
família. Oh, we need to practice this to say it at the same time.